What is cosmic horror? Well, to use a quote from HP Lovecraft himself, "Now all my tales are based on the fundamental premise that the common human laws and interests and emotions have no validity or significance in the vast cosmos at large. Or in simple terms, we are the ants under the alien's boot." Hi, my name is Zach, I'm from the Lawbreakers, and today I'm going to give you 3 unique ways to tell a cosmic horror story. This video is in association, or I guess a companion piece to our main episode featured here. Okay, now, a brief rundown of cosmic horror. We covered this in the main episode, but here's some brief overviews of what's covered trope-wise. The unknown, humanity's insignificance, undesirables, and undescribables, and the breaking of characters' sanity. Now, the first story option is the nuclear option. Hopefully this will not age badly, given current events. For this, you will need to have your story take place during the Cold War, and treat the threat of a bomb as a Cthulhu-esque problem. You could explore your character's sanity being slowly broken by propaganda or paranoia, by thinking their neighbors, friends, and co-workers are part of the Soviets, playing into the Red Scare. Have a cult that worship the bomb like it's some sort of Cthulhu-type god. You could have your story follow a cult as they go to a nuclear fallout shelter deep underground, while they're slowly trying to poison themselves, thinking it'll give them strength to survive the aftermath. Explore the possibilities of government agents trying to infiltrate the Soviet Union, trying to find out what really caused Chernobyl. Was it really a meltdown, or was that actually some sort of a ritual to summon an elder god? Number 2. My normal school life was turned upside down when we were sent to another dimension. This one works on the basis that you use isekai tropes and you merge slash meld them in with cosmic horror. You can play it seriously and have your characters go through a Lord of the Flies type story arc, or for laughs by juxtaposing the 2 genres next to each other. For instance, if you take the comedy route, you could have your MC go into the city where Cthulhu's from, it's got a weird name here, it's up on the screen right now, and have him meet Cthulhu and get him as a pet. So maybe in a Pokemon style. I choose you, Cthulhu, and all that. I guess there is a Pokemon that is kind of Cthulhu. Throw him in there too, be a reference or a cameo, whatever. Have all the mind-warping and existential crisis questions just be answered by the Elder Gods trying to reach out to people who need it, but it never works out in the way that they expect. I.e., because they're already having a mental breakdown, and now they're seeing a giant elder squid-faced person, yeah, their sanity's gonna get broken even more in it. Or to go the other way, make it so that your MC is slowly transformed from a well-adjusted member of society to a broken husk. Center your story around the idea of him escaping, but there is no escape, and all the adventures he would think to have are nothing but a waste of time. His mobile is useless, his gaming knowledge is futile, cooking skills are fruitless, no goddess or party to encourage him or have his back, and so on and so on. Think about ReZero. But there's no hope and no pussy. Now, on a related note, third idea, the infinite loop engine. Have your protagonist trapped in a time loop of replaying the same day over and over again, with him being captured and sacrificed by cultists. Loop restarts, and he has to find a way to escape the cycle. So far, so standard. This one you can have a lot of fun with. Personally, I'd start with the ending first and work your way backwards. You want your payoff to make as much sense as possible, and since you got time travel involved, it's gonna be a bit fucky, we'll be honest. Several ideas you could use are there is no escape, it's just an infinite loop, and they are trapped, dying, the life force is being drained to feed an elder god or some sort of cosmic entity, and there's no escape, it's just they keep resetting, and slowly just have the mind broken. Hell, you can even end the story by just repeating the first chapter again, but as it progresses, it just kind of fades like a song ending. Another one is they escape the loop, but they are eternally on the run from the cult and cops. This one you could have the protagonist make a deal with a lesser god to be freed from the loop, but it's in a classic monkey paws wish sort of sense, it doesn't work out the way they expect. Or it does, it's turned on its head. Yeah, they're free from the cycle, but it doesn't mean they stopped running from it. Consequence of the cycle, should I say. For instance, you could have it that they have to do the exact worst day possible to break the scenario, and that's part of, the deal with the god. You need to set yourself up in such a way that the cult doesn't want you, and that you are eternally, out of their way. But in a twist, I guess, is that not only the police after you, because you can say they do some dark shit, it's cosmic horror, playing into But the cult now don't want to kill you for a sacrifice. They just want to kill you. You know, it's standard, I guess. Not standard. Fuck. Moving on. And last, but certainly not least, my personal favourite is that the protagonist finds out the reason they keep reviving is that the cult keeps sacrificing the wrong person, and he has to find the right victim in order to escape this. Now, this one you can turn the cult from being an evil entity into a person, people they can get along with. You start showing characters, develop them a bit more, and kind of play on the idea that, no. If we fail this time, it's okay, I'll show you, just tell me something that convince you that we can work together and that killing me is not the right idea, the right person, in fact. We need to find the right victim in order to escape this. And from that point on, just kind of explore the cult, explore why they're doing this, kind of show a bit more detail about why they keep trying to contact an elder god or get notice from the larger universe, on whole. Not to mention, you can play it for like a dark comedy or black comedy or whatever you want to call it, and have like a montage or scenes of your characters going through like torturing, killing, maiming, other unspeakable horrors to people, and be like, okay, that person not this time, my time's up, okay, give me the gun, see you all in the next cycle, bang. Anyway, there are just some scenarios you can kind of play off, or, I don't know, use them as a launcher pad to think of other ways to use cosmic horror, or, I don't know, reimagine it, I guess, in other scenarios. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. I've been Zach of the Lawbreakers, and please remember to subscribe, comment below any ideas you have or want to share, and leave us a like because it helps. Anyway, bye.